Look at A-Tubes, how's she hanging? Look on the trees. And on the ground, there's not very much, so like maybe a mil at the most. But anyways, we got hang on a sec here, a -10 today. Whoa. So I've got to do a cremation hole today as well. So we're gonna see if the little guy is gonna start. Probably gonna need some glowing today, no doubt. And I'll have to get them loaded up on the little trailer and take them back and get the hole drilled, and hopefully she's okay. Actually, there's a little bit of frost in the ground, but it's not wicked hard yet. But look at all these frickin' wind we've been having. Oh, hey. It's been blowing off some sticks. But anyway, so let's get into the garage here and see if the little guy will start. And we have to get the other guy going too. Well, there is actually a bit of frost here. She's sunken a little bit overnight. So that's not good. Uh-oh. Okay, well, I am assuming the oil is fine because it was fine last time. I guess that's, I don't know if that's in the oil light or not, but we're gonna assume it's okay. Assuming sometimes makes an ASS out of everybody. Uh-oh. So we'll just double check her here. Looks lots of looby. Ooh, and that's gonna be a cold start. Okay, let's put the seat back down. Man, that's heavy. Okay, give her some glow in. That ticking you hear there is the hour meter clicking. Give her another shot of glow here. Another shot of glow just to say we can. And let's try her. Oh, that went pretty good actually. A little smoky yet, but that's not too bad. Now let's try something that's got about 3 times the horsepower and a lot different technology. It's like we just started up the frickin' lantern thing. Holy crap. Well, that one's there. We'll just crank this one and she should just go. Much different, eh? And hardly any smoke. I don't get it. Anyways, I gotta get this guy unhooked. I could, I guess, throw it in this one, but I'm gonna stick, I think, with the little guy. So we gotta unhook all this. And I just drove it in the other day, so I guess I'll have to back her back in here. Oh man. Okay, I got the ramps on, ready to rock. I actually put a couple of straps on because I never thought, oh man, it's like snowy and maybe slippery here. That's gonna suck for maybe loading. Stuff might slip ahead a bit, so at least if it does, the ramps should hopefully stay there. Hopefully stay there. Okay, here we go. Put up my safety bar guy here because it won't go in the garage with it up. Okay, I don't know why that one is being so stubborn. I could not get this this pin in here. It was really weird. It was all lined up too, but anyways. Okay, here we go. See how that gets going down. So we know. Okay, there we go. I just need to get that cremation mat cover and a shovel, I guess, just for cleaning up and stuff. And we should be good. Anyways, I gotta go dig that. Can't show you that, unfortunately, I'm sorry. And we'll figure out something to do when we get back. Wow, that's I can't even talk, I'm so cold. That is that morning shot. Holy frick. Oh. Freaking not warming up much out there today, and it sucks. Holy cow, yeah, it is already 11:30. That morning shot. But anyways, I've been busy doing stuff out there. Digging that one, worked great. Hole's pretty good. It's not really a whole lot smaller than our factory bucket we got with the little machine. It is some, but not quite. I used the new cover. The new cover worked good. It fit her all on. You know, without hole exposed where something's going to fall in. There's enough overlap, we'll say, on it, so that's good. But what did I not like about it? There's something I didn't like about it. It seemed longer than, yeah, it was longer than I thought it was going to be. But by the time you get the thing curled up and then, you know, the rest of the thing out, that's what happens. So that's probably about as small as I can get her. But it worked pretty good. I was pretty happy with it. Dug good. There was about a ½ inch of frost. It banged right through that, no problem. So ½ inch isn't that much anyway. So, but other than that, she worked good. It loaded fine, unloaded fine, loaded fine again, and unloaded fine again up here. So it worked good that way too. But I used the straps on the ramps just in case it slipped out. Didn't really like that a whole lot. I think I might put in some drill and put in some bolts or something that'll go down through the ramps, through the trailer bed kind of thing. Just have to drill right down through. I got to get her all lined up where I want it to go though, and figure out roughly what size of bolt that I want to run down through. Holy frick! I gotta go back in here again. It's cold. So, what size of bolt? I don't know. I was thinking of maybe a 3/8 inch bolt. That would probably be enough just to hold it from wanting to slide off. Probably don't need them quite that long, but this is my long side. Slice there would probably be fine. 3 on that size, just to give her a little bit extra. Okay, that'll work. So I do have other 3/8 bolts here, smaller. I probably got more stock here than most hardware stores got. Pretty awesome. But anyways, nothing like having enough bolts. You need a lot of bolts for this. You know, if you're working, gotta have bolts. So I think what I'm gonna do, I have to get the machine out here again just to line this up where I want it to be. I want to load it off to one side all the time so it's tight here and I can put this ramp up beside and the other one underneath. So that should be just the deck, I think, there. Yes, it is. There's a cross member up the middle. And this one should be clear and free here. Yes, it is. So what I'm going to do is just drill down through the bed, and then we'll just flop right down in. Now I don't know whether I'm going to weld these on there because I don't really want those sticking out. I'd rather be able to maybe remove these things. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to do here yet, but something with these anyways. Been so busy outside here this morning and selling plots and digging that one. I just did one in the niche. I haven't even got to my coffee yet. Still sitting here. I don't even know how warm it's going to be. Not very. Oh man. But anyways, yeah, I've got to get a drill. I'll probably just use my drill. Man, I got to hang this shelf too. Oh, my corner shelf. Forgot all about that again. think I'm just going to use my my big drill in here for drilling that. Get my 3/8 bit out, which will be in here. Oh, not that way. That would have sucked. 2,000 pickup after that. 3/8 should be here. These are all freshly sharpened, but I think I want to use one of these ones. Yeah, I think I sharpened that. Looks good. Hopefully it'll drill. And make sure that is a 3/8. Okay. And probably should be good, I think. Alrighty, just before we do some drilling, I gave her some thought this morning, and I think I'm going to take this slip roll back. It's just going to be way too big for in here, and it's too heavy to move around, and for all really I'm going to need it for, I'll just use my torch, I guess. Do it that way. So I'm starting to put her back together. Kept all the, you know, bits. Called the guys down there, and he's like, oh, you still got the crate? I'm like, oh yeah. Oh, okay, that'll be good. I'm like, well, yeah, I didn't, you know, just totally destroy it. I just kind of took it apart. So we're gonna put her back together here, I think, and then take her down. Not today though. He says, oh, can you just wait until after New Year's? I'm like, oh yeah, sure, no problem. I don't mind. I'm in no hurries, you know. He's like, usually we do a no return policy on this stuff, but you haven't had her that long, so okay, we'll take it back for you. I'm like, okay, it's as long as you crate her back up. So I'm like, okay. So just bashed all the nails back out. I don't know whether I'm gonna really use them again. They might go back in, but I'm gonna use my my nailer here with my nails and stuff, and then back together, and she should be good. Then I gotta get the stupid thing loaded back in my truck. I don't know if I'll do that today or not, but we'll get her crated up here anyways, and yeah, but probably won't record any of that because it's gonna be a lot of fiddling her back together and stuff, and you know, and stuff. So I will show you after, of course, you know, and go from there. So you know, I got the strips here still, and the side pieces, and that's the top piece over there. The little side pieces here were kind of had a bit of ice on them from outside, so I thawed them off. They should be all right now. So I'll get banging this back together, and then we'll get drilling a couple holes in the trailer and our ramps. Okay, we're gonna do this quick because it's freaking cold out here. I'm getting tired of winter already. I've only had her one day. But anyways, we're gonna drill a couple small guys first here. It's about where I want everything to sit. So here we go. Pretty nice. Small guys first. Oh yeah. Oh, for the hopper noise. Okay, so now let's try drilling our bigger hole. And I think this chuck has almost had her on this thing, or the key. There we go. I think actually the drill's almost had her. I might need to replace that guy soon. She's hurting. It doesn't want to stay tight now either when it drills, or hammer drills, sorry. The vibration loosens it off, so I think she might be almost junk. Okay, let's see if we can punch her here now. If I go the right way, it'll help. Smells like burning paint and metal. Oh. Okay. Let's see now. I can drill a bigger hole in the trailer. Now I'm going to have a couple holes in the trailer, but really, if it's that big a deal, I can put a couple of short bolts through a nut and then try to seal it up again. That's drilling through a 1/8 inch freaking piece of steel. That's pretty good. Holy hell. I love that sound. Oh no. What the heck happened? Wow. Smoking, look. Oh, maybe this drill's screwed. What the heck is going on here? Well, what the crap? There's that thing letting me go. Stupid thing. There's something wrong with this chuck, I do believe. She's worn out. Hang on, I gotta get some more. I don't know what happened there. It just kind of popped right out. Still running. I'll try to go a bit easier maybe on it. See, let go again there. I don't know what's wrong with it. Stupid thing. But anyways, she's done a bit of work for me, but not really a whole lot. Okay, hopefully I brought the bolts. I did. And I only brought 2 bolts, so that's not too good. One. Just a little more hogging. This old girl will do her, I don't know. She's seen better days. It just doesn't keep the grip anymore. There we go. Okay, let me grab a couple more bolts. All right. There we go, and there we go. Now, I was thinking of welding these on here, and I could just set them down in, but I'm thinking if I ever wanted to use these ramps for anything else, that wouldn't work. But I think now, I don't think we're going to go anywhere now. Let's give her a little test here. Test fire. Got to fire the old girl up here first, let her warm up. Apparently. That's holding pretty good. Excellent. Okay, that worked pretty good. Now, what am I gonna do with these bolts when I'm not using them? See how well they. Crap, I didn't bring my gloves with me. But anyways, I was testing. They're pretty good. Getting up halfway and then turning. That really made them want to do it before, and they held on there pretty good. So. Uh-oh. Too bad, I guess. Probably don't need a bolt quite that long. But I think that should work. Alright, well, that's probably most about it for today. I've been outside pretty much all day. But anyways, we got her all boxed up again there. And of course, I forgot to put the frickin' instructions back in. But she's all boxed up just the way I got her. And should be good. I think I might hang on to this little table, though. Mostly because I really don't want to take it apart again. And the box is in the box for it is in the bin outside there, and it got kind of wet and crappy and it kind of fell apart, so I'll probably just hang on to that. That might be good for something, maybe a TV, I don't know, TV stand or something. That might be maybe all right. I don't know, maybe I'll put a big TV down here somewhere. Oh no, I don't know. But anyways, that's all ready to go, boxed up. Got to get the stupid thing loaded again. But what I think I'm going to do is use my trailer. Oh, how wide is that thing again? Hang on a sec. Ooh, 67, that's good. My trailer is 6 foot, so I should have room. I'm gonna maybe have to take the tailgate off it, put it in so I can actually, you know, fork it the way you're supposed to fork them. Lift it up, put it in, drop it down, off, and away we go. Be easier for them to unload too. And then I can strap her down real good, and then I'll maybe run some straps from the back side tailgate things around, you know, to kind of make a fake tailgate sort of thing. I don't know, we'll see. I can probably put, you know, quite a few straps in there to hold her, but I got to get her kind of slid up more to the wheel so it's not making too much of a negative tongue weight on the trailer. That would not be too good. So, I mean, it is movable inch by inch. If you get on one end that way and then the other one that way, it's not too bad. So, it's just kind of too bad. It's just, it was going to be way too big in here. If I started rolling some bigger stuff, holy crap, I would have had to set the thing out basically like where it is here and then start rolling, you know, if I was getting into some bigger stuff. But not likely I would have got into that big stuff, but honestly, you never know who's going to bring you what. Oh, can you roll me some carriage wheels? Yeah, but I need like 500 feet of room. You know, it's not too bad once it gets coiled around, but you got a pretty long piece there that you need a lot of room for. So I'm like, it's just too big, too heavy. Didn't really feel like moving around too much. So I'm like, okay, let's take her back. So unfortunately, it's the way she's gonna be. It is so freaking heavy though. I'm kind of almost don't mind. For, like I say, as much as I'm gonna really do with it, you know, if I want to make a couple of buckets or whatever, I'll just bend her around like I've been doing before and just pour the heat to her, you know. If I got maybe a bigger set of tanks and a bigger torch, wouldn't be as bad. Which I may even go that route, I don't know. TSC only sells the Q size tank, which is which are these guys. That's the biggest they can sell me, which are only 4 feet, 3.5 feet, maybe just over 3 feet tall. Crap, I had my tape out here. Now what I do with it? I put it in my pocket. I put it in my pocket. Yeah, so these tanks aren't huge. I don't think you can really draw too much too fast out of them. Yeah, they're about 29-inch, of course. So I know the other tanks you can get, which are, you know, this tall, they're like 5 foot. They're a lot wider too, right? So you could probably draw a lot faster out of them, you know, without the negative effects of it possibly exploding on you, kind of thing. Either someone screaming outside or the door was screaming. But anyway, anyways, I got this stuff here I wanted to show you too. That I got at that place too for the drill press. And hopefully this is going to work. Let me put you on the tripod here. Okay, so this is the MT4, I think what it was. Yeah, MT number 4. He didn't have one of those in stock, but he's like, oh, I can get you, hang on a sec here. I need to sit down. I can get you a 3, we'll adapt it to the 4. I'm like, okay. I'm like, is that a good thing or a bad thing? He's like, oh no, that'll work. I'm like, okay. It's just like, he's just like, well, you'll just have to spend a little extra money. So there is actually the 4. And then they drill the hole in the center. And inside here, it's funny this place because they're all really older guys. Like, should be retired. Oh, for cornflakes. Should be retired kind of an age, but they're still, you know, selling belt sander belts and stuff. That was actually some stuff I tried on my tailgate there, on my locks, the lithium grease stuff for the locks and stuff, and I was just testing it to see how it looks when it dries up a bit. So anyways, here is the adapter. Yeah, I don't know how the heck you'd... Well, I guess I can use my key thing to get that apart after. He's like, oh, I don't want to put that together too hard on you there, you'll never get her out. Like, thanks, bud. So it's funny, it's got a thread on this end too, and I don't really understand why. Oh, she's together now. Oh, man. Whew. I really don't understand how that works. Yeah, there you go. There's a MT4 to a 3. Hang on, I can't tell if you can see that. MT4-3. So, that is that. And surprisingly, I'll get the bill out in a sec here. It wasn't really that expensive, I didn't think, for this stuff. This was expensive. He's like, do you want a good one, or do you want one that's not so good? I'm like, I don't want a piece of junk. I says to him. He's like, oh, okay. Well, let's get you one of these on. And they only had this one left. This is the chuck here. We got the new chuck too. I figured I might as well put them all on new. Oh, for cornflakes. Where did I put the stupid bill? I'm right here. No, there it is. Okay, look at that after. Anyways, here's the check. Great big mother. Great big mother. And it's a Graz. A Graz. Holy jumping, they coat it with all this greasy stuff, right, to keep it from rusting. From factory, and now it's all frickin' stock. That stuff actually dries out, eh? It's like, well, yeah, I can see you putting it on so it doesn't rust, but now I'm gonna have to clean all outside of here, probably because I'll probably have to get a bit of cleaner stuff. You know, some... Oh yeah, it's packed full of grease in there. That's probably not going to stick too well inside, I wouldn't think, with all the grease in there. Some chucks have... if you open up the jaws here, there's a great big huge screw that goes through and that screws it onto this piece, but these ones don't seem to do that. As you can see, it's solid, and I just want to crack this thing open, and that one's solid, so I guess there's no taking a bolt or screw out of that one. So Graz. Anybody heard of Graz? G-R-O-Z, or Groz, maybe? Groz? Or it could be poop, for all I know. for some of the words that, you know, well, what's a silent G in there? It's actually a Roz. It's actually a Roz. Or a silent Z at the end. It's actually a grow. Who knows, eh? Why'd you put extra letters in? Okay. Nice new Dewey. Hopefully my other one will work here. I'm gonna try it. Hang on. Oh, that one's a little different there. It's got an extra little spring coming out of there, so it went in, but it was really hard to get it off again. For this, hopefully it'll just kind of go in and yeah, and it pops right off. So I don't know really what the difference would be, but it didn't like that one. Okay, so installing this. I think all these surfaces should be very clean. So I'm going to get a bit of brake cleaner and try to melt out all that. Try to melt out all the machining oily stuff that's been left on it. So we'll just give this a blast. And let them sit and dry there. Give this one a little blast. Let him sit and dry there. Get this crap off my hands quickly. I should have gloves on doing that. So hopefully it's just maybe this thing that's bent, and not actually anything wrong with the bearings in the drill press, because that would sort of suck. That would sort of suck. Okay. I don't know exactly what the best way is to set that, but probably just put it in the drill press and then squish her down, but I'm going to do a little bit of just maybe that. I will squish it in the drill press too. And wash this out. I think this should work. I'm just hoping I don't have problems with all these things getting married up together here, if you know what I mean. So that's right flat. That's right flat. I'm sure that's pretty hard steel. I think that should probably do her. Didn't hurt nothing there. That's pretty darn thick, that stuff. Okay, let's see if we can get the old one out of here again and we'll get this new one in. Okay, so on this, I gotta just grab a hammer. A striking device of some sort of magnitude. This, I guess we can just, no, I'll leave it there for now. Oh, maybe I won't. We still got that old drill bit in there that we sharpened the other day. So we gotta get this thing turned. And while I'm working on this, ow, I am going to pull the plug. Well, there we go. Someone got upset at me the other day because I didn't pull the plug when I was working on the thing or something. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. So that's our little breaker guy. Put that in there. Well, it's kind of hard to hold everything. But if we give this a couple of taps, ow! That was a knuckle. How did I hold this stupid thing before? I really can't remember now. Something something like that. Oh crap, where did that go? There it is. Whew. I mean, worst comes to worst, I could probably just plasma cut one of those out. But there we go. Okay, that's feeling pretty clean. I did clean that before. Now, everything feels good in there. Interesting, there's a little... Oh, I see where the play is. I was worried. If we watch, which I don't know if this is a good thing. Kind of hard to show you that. There's a little bit of play in that little key there, or in that shaft. So, hopefully that's okay. Now under here there is a great big huge bearing, and hopefully it's all right. I mean, there could be an issue there too. I don't really know, but we'll have to give this guy a shot first, I guess, and see if that'll solve our problem of it wanting to kind of wiggle. Hopefully this is all right here. Doesn't feel like it's gone bad, so. But I guess that goes through that shaft and up underneath the pulley here. There must be another bearing or something in there. I don't know. Never had that apart before. So anyways, let's trip over our chair leg. And we'll put the new feller in here. And hopefully everything's all good. I actually wouldn't mind just maybe... just having a look up inside of here. Oh. That's maybe not so good. Oh. I don't know if that's good or not. There's a little channel up in there that this thing goes up and in. It's actually supposed to up into that channel. And it's actually got tiniest little burr on it, but I think I might have just sunk her there. Yeah, it's in there, so don't know whether I could see that from out there, but anyways, now how to seat this thing down here. I guess my best option would be just put a piece of wood under it. It seems awful hard on the handle. And I guess that's it, apparently. Oh, see, I unplugged it. I'm not used to that. That's going Mach 40 still too, holy. I don't know, I still see a wobble in that. What the heck else could it be wrong with it? I don't really know. Well, I'm gonna slow her down a bit here and then we'll have a look at her. Alright, I don't know if I can get you the right shot or not, but that's pretty good. Seems like there's a little wobble on it, doesn't there? On focus. But I don't know. Doesn't look too bad here. until we give her a shot, but it's kind of hard to know where to go by. But I'd say this corner here is a pretty good one to look at. I don't see much or any wobble there at all. That's not too bad, I guess. We'll give her a shot. I don't have anything to drill today, though, so we'll have to wait until we have something to drill, I guess. Well, I was going to change the keys here, too, but this new key's got a lot bigger flat tabby thing on it than this old one, so I had enough time getting this old one through this size of chain here, so I might have to upgrade our chain a little bit. Holy, I don't know about that. Something a little beefier, maybe, but I guess I can just sit in the tray for now. This one will work, but because of this extra little springy thing here, it doesn't want to come out sort of super nice, and it's a little bit to get it in. See, I'm in there now, but then trying to get her out again is, you know, not much fun. So, I don't know. We'll see. So the chuck was a bit expensive, $47.50, and Arbor MT3 for drawbar, $10, and the sleeve from the 4 to the 3 was $10.99. So I didn't think that was too bad. Hopefully it's all right. Hopefully that's sort of what it was. See, I don't have the special tools to see if that's has gone bad or not. So if it's this or if it's something else, I don't know. I don't have the tools for it. So, but anyways, that one is probably maybe still fine. Man, you would think it would take an awful lot to freaking bend one of them, wouldn't it? Holy. But anyways, that was a 1 to 16 millimeter JT3. I don't really know what that even means, but anyways, there we go. Anyways, I wanted to hang that shelf thingy there too, but I think I'm going to maybe replace that drill before I do that, because that drill is just going to tick me off, because I can get like half a hole drilled and then all of a sudden the bit just goes pling, flying out because the chuck unloosens and lets go of the bit. Why? I don't know. I guess it's wore out. I don't know. She's maybe just not really a good chuck that they put on that thing for hammering, you know, whereas I think I got that thing on sale for like $35. Now, funny enough, that is a Mastercraft, which has a lifetime warranty on it. I think. It should. Canadian Tire. She definitely says Mastercraft on it. And I think you actually get a lifetime warranty on it. Now, the problem is, some of these bits have broke on me over the years. And I don't know what they'd say if they'd give me a whole new another one or what. I'd have to take it in maybe to see what they say. Now I don't know if it's on power tools or if it's just on hand tools. You know, like well, these are gear wrench. These ones. My wrenches here. Well, they're Mastercraft. Mastercraft Maximum. So if you ever break one of those, you can take it back and get a new one. But I don't know if that works with their drills and like power tools, because they will wear out fast and everybody be bringing them back all the time, right? Oh, you just, you know, you wore it out and give me another one. No. Eventually they're going to say no. So, I mean, it's been a good drill. I've used it. It's worked well, and I don't really see how fair it is if I take that back now and say, oh, this piece of junk, I want a new one. You know, I have used her a fair bit, and it's worked really well for me until that starts doing that, you know. But, I mean, really, compressor's off, good. Yeah, so really it's done fine for me. It's just, you know, now it's just wore out, and she doesn't want to work the same. So I could probably replace the chuck on it, but for what I paid for it a way back, a chuck's probably worth that anyways. It's probably a $30 chuck on that thing, you know, to replace just the chuck. So you replace the chuck, sure, and then you still got an old drill with old parts, and as you've seen when I was really juicing her there, it was starting to smoke a bit. Now that's not good for a drill or for an electric motor on the innards. So what I'll probably do is just do some drill shopping for some, you know, small little 1/2-inch drill. See what they got, you know, probably maybe go with Milwaukee or something. They've always made really good tools. And, you know, it's not very often you need a hammer drill, or I need a hammer drill, but every once in a while, you know, you need to drill some concrete and put a tap gun in, as in a shelf there. Well, you can't just do that with a non-hammering drill. You can, but it'll take you about 5 times as long. So that's why you're supposed to have the hammer action. So what happens is the drill's drilling, okay? Drill. And when you're doing concrete, you need this motion too. So drill, and then it's banging this way too. So it's hitting that concrete and then drilling it out. Does not work very well if you just drill and don't hammer it. So, I mean, it will do it, but you'll end up overheating your bit and sitting there, where you can use the hammer part and just goes done. It's amazing the difference. I've done it both ways, and actually, funny enough, I drilled a couple of holes once with my electric impact drill. You know, like the drills, when you start drilling, they start impacting. One of the little rechargeable ones. I actually drilled with that, and it actually did not too bad. And it's not really a hammer, but it was just enough vibration, I guess, to bust her through. So it actually worked surprisingly well. I was amazed, but I wouldn't want to drill a whole lot of holes with it, because that would have sucked. But anyways, that's about it for today. I'm gonna head her out. You guys have a good night. Thanks for watching. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Tuesday already. Tuesday already. I don't know. I'd like to get maybe working on a ripper tooth for the little guy, but I really don't need a ripper tooth for it. It's more like just a thing to build just for fun, because I'm probably not going to be using that machine when I have to be out ripping. It's just not going to do anything. I know it won't do anything. It's definitely a machine for digging when it's soft-ish and not frozen, because it won't. I know it won't dig anything frozen. You might as well frickin' beat it with a sledgehammer. You probably do more damage to her with that thing. But anyways, maybe we'll try building one, just, you know, for fun kind of thing. But like I say, I really don't need one for it. But wouldn't mind building a wider bucket too someday for it. A wider bucket would be good. Actually, looking at that hole today, I could almost get away with a narrower bucket than one that we built. Like maybe as narrow as like where the ears mount on, like another 4 inches narrower, which would be all right. That'd be a fairly easy one to build. The bigger one, I'm a little bit about building. I thought I seen a beaver over there. You little rats. Something's swimming over there. I don't know. I think it's just the water fleckerling. But I haven't seen the guy in lately. But he did haul another couple out of there the other day again. So I don't know what he's up to now. It must be almost 10. He's like, he even says, I have no idea where they're all coming from. I'm like, I don't either, bud. But like his contract's up on the 31st for doing this. And if he's not here still catching them, they're just going to take right over again. So I don't know where they're coming out of, but I think I'm seeing things. But anyways, yeah, that's it for today. Don't exactly know when I'm going to be taking that roller back, but probably I would have liked to do it maybe tomorrow, but he said, oh no, can you wait till after New Year's? I'm like, yeah, I guess they're busy. I don't know. It didn't seem that busy that day I was in. I was like one of like 3 customers there, but I was only there for like a half an hour too, right? So I don't see what the big deal is, but I guess they want me to wait till after New Year's. So maybe the, I don't know, 3rd or 4th or whatever the day happens to be, we'll take a run down and send her back. So But anyways, that's it for today. Thanks again for watching, and we shall catch you maybe tomorrow. I don't really have anything super planned what's going on, but you never know until we get there. But anyways, catch you then.